Hi dudes, it's Demi and we are in Disneyland. It is my first time here and I just released a video of riding all the Disneyland rides that you cannot ride in Walt Disney World, and I will link that video for you here and put it in the description box below. But today, we are going to be trying a bunch of Disneyland snacks that you can only have here in Disneyland that you cannot get over in Walt Disney World. So let's just get into it. Let's get into snacking at Disneyland and let's go get into some hijinks. We are starting our snack journey right off of Main Street at one of the most popular locations at this park and one I hear about constantly, Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe. Obviously, this is Mary Poppins themed, which is my favorite Disney movie of all time. They are on mobile order, but today it was so far out that it was like over an hour before you can do a mobile order. So if you know you want to eat at a place here and in Disney World, you can set which time you'd like to pick up your food, and that way you don't have to wait online and you have your time already set in your mobile order app. But we did do standby, and here are some of the most iconic snacks that you can only get here at Jolly Holiday. First up, we have the Raspberry Rose Mickey Macaron filled with raspberry, almonds. It looks so good, and it's really big too. Let's give it a try. Oh my gosh, here's the inside. You got all that almond filling, got the raspberry. Oh my God. I was convinced that this was going to be the most overhyped treat of the day because it's all I hear about, like when it comes to Disneyland snacks. It's amazing because it's not just raspberry, it has that rose flavor and then the almond flavor, and it goes so good together, and it's so like crispy on the outside and then perfectly soft on the inside, and it's just so good. And then you have like the fresh fruit. Wow. I'm just shocked that it's really this good. And if you know this channel, I don't overhype anything. This is really good. Next from Jolly Holiday is the Matterhorn Macaroon. The other one was Macaron, French. This is a macaroon, coconut. And there's its inspiration. Isn't that adorable? But let's see if it's actually good because I hear a lot of hype about this as well. Here is the inside. Let's give it a try. That is a solid macaroon. I would call myself a macaroon expert because it's mostly what I eat during Passover, and the majority of the ones I get during Passover they're good, but they're usually still super dry because they're just in a tin can. This has a lot of good texture in here. It's nice and soft in the inside, which is really nice, and then a nice crust on the outside. Not a big fan of the frosting part, but that's just me, but it's still super solid and a very unique snack to Disneyland. And finally, I got the toasted cheese and tomato basil soup, and I'm sure you're thinking, Demi, you can get this in Disney World. You can definitely get this at Woody's Lunchbox and other places. Well, you know what? Here's the reason why I got it. I wanted it. And I've always just heard like this is such a great grilled cheese, so I have to see it for myself if I'm here. So it's a bonus. Let's see if it does the cheesy thing. It's not cut all the way through. Ooh, we got the cheesy thing. Yes. All right, let's see what this is all about. Let's see if the hype is real. I just got all bread. The soup is really hot, which I appreciate. And I do like this bread, and it's really nicely toasted. They call it a toasted cheese, not a grilled cheese. And that is good. But there's nothing like particularly like crazy special about this that everybody hypes this up. Like, it's good. It's solid. Gets the job done. I think the best grilled cheese is still a buffalo chicken grilled cheese over in ABC Commissary in Disney's Hollywood Studios. But that's because it's like fancy. But this is a solid grilled cheese. It's good, but it's not like amazing. Our next snack can be found over in Adventureland at Bengal BBQ. This is a place where you can get skewers. They have beef skewers, chicken skewers, vegetable skewers, pork belly, even pineapple. Here is our haul from Bengal BBQ. First on the left is the Bengal skewer, and this is going to be with sweet sauce. And then on the right is the Banyan skewer, and this is going to be the hot and spicy sauce. So these are almost $7 each. So just be aware you don't really get that much for the value, but let's see if it's good. All right, let's try the spicy one first. All right, well, that took me probably about 55 seconds to chew, maybe 50, but is not like soft. Yeah, but the flavor is good. I do like the flavor. It's got a little spice to it, but I am a spicy lover, so to me it's not that spicy. So cautious if you're not great with spice, but I think it's pretty tasty. But the meat itself, that could definitely be cooked a little longer. All right, let's try the sweet one. Again, a long time to chew. That one a little less though. This flavor is, you know, just very simple, sweet, glazed flavor. I don't know what to think of this, because it's like, I love a good skewer. I like snacks like this because it's like full of protein and it's not like full of sugar. Though I mean, there's sugar on maybe the sauces. So it's like, I like that in that sense. I also don't like the fact that it's $7 for like one little skewer like that, especially one that is not like easy to eat. I think it's like, I think it's a judgment call. I don't know. Like, I feel like there would be a day I would go and eat this. And then there would be another day that I'm like, no, I wouldn't want to eat this. So let me know what you think. I was just interrupted because someone has mixed the sauces. That's the strap. Mix the sauces. Take smaller bites. I like this. I say go for it. I say go for it. I like this. I like this. It's a little expensive, but it's full-on piece of meat. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Yes or no? I'm still a little torn on it, but this is pretty good. We are in New Orleans Square, and right next to Pirates of the Caribbean is the Royal Street Veranda. Here's where you can get the classic Mickey beignets and the famous mint julep. These are Disneyland icon snacks. Now, you may be thinking, Demi, they have Mickey beignets in Disney World at Port Orleans French Quarter, and that is very true, but there are none inside the parks. So this counts, and there better be some when Tiana's Bayou opens. I will say right now, the ones in Port Orleans are made to order, and they're amazing. These are flatter, and they're not that hot. So I'm a little nervous, but they did give a lot of powdered sugar. Moment of truth. They're okay. It's not like when we get them in Port Orleans French Quarter. Normally you can get these at the mint julep bar with the mint julep that is under refurbishment right now, but actually Hungry Bear has Mickey beignets as well. And we had the Pride Night versions, and those were definitely a lot fresher and warmer. So I don't know, maybe in this like interim time, go there for some Mickey beignets, but yeah, they're just really flat. Not that great, unfortunately. I mean, still good, still gonna eat it, but. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to have my Disneyland mint julep. There are some mint juleps around Walt Disney World, but not like this. And you can actually get like a frozen cocktail version over in Epcot at the bar in the American Pavilion. But let's do my Disneyland mint julep. And this is non-alcoholic. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. That minty flavor, the simple syrup, and it's so cold on a hot day like this. It's just the most refreshing drink ever. It's so good, so tart. Finally did it. Finally had my Disneyland mint julep and Mickey beignets. I win. Right across the entrance to Big Thunder Mountain is Ship to Ship Marketplace. Here you can get the famous Disneyland chimichanga. They also have the breakfast chimichanga, but we did not make it in time for the breakfast version. But I am so excited. It's literally looks like a giant egg roll the way it's wrapped in this pastry. Let's open it up and see the inside. Here is the inside. It's super filled up with meat. Let's give it a try. It is just absolute mush inside. It's just like mixed It's like puree, beans, and meat. It's a little weird that there's like zero texture. A little underseasoned for me, I think. The pastry is soft, not like really crusty. It does kind of taste like something you would find at a frozen food aisle. I'm sorry. Overall, a very big shareable snack. It meets fine expectations, but it's not like anything really exceptional. Over by the castle is the churro cart here, and apparently Disneyland churros are not like Disney World churros, and I'm not the biggest fan of Main Street Disney World churros, okay? They're dry, but Disneyland churros are supposed to be different. I'm gonna throw back to Demi from last night to show you. Okay, here she is. My Disneyland churro came out nice and hot. All right, let's give her a try, see what she's about. I really did not think this was gonna be like this much better, and it is. It's not like an exceptionally amazing churro, not like Nomad Lounge over in Disney's Animal Kingdom, but miles and miles ahead of Main Street USA and Disney World's churros. Every time I get them, they're stale. This has some good cinnamon flavor. It's warm. It's good. It's good. If you're coming to Disneyland, like, get the Disneyland churro, because then you'll really feel like you're in Disneyland. On the left side of the castle, you'll see Royal Hall, where you can meet some princesses and Queen, because Queen Elsa's there. But right in front is Maurice's Treats. Here you can get the spinach and feta roll. It comes out hot, smells really good. They used to have this like hybrid churro donut, but they discontinued it. But let's give this a try. Here is the inside. Let's do it. That's pretty good. It's super buttery. It's basically spinach and feta and croissant. It's a very light hint of the spinach and feta, but it's still like a very crispy, good croissant. So it's like okay for being spinach and feta, but overall like it's a good pastry. So it's a cautious maybe. It's not like bad at all. It's pretty good, but I wish there was more like feta and spinach in it. We are ending our Disneyland snack journey over in Batuu West, aka Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, at Saka's Kettle. And yes, we have Saka's Kettle in Galaxy's Edge in Disney World, but they have this mix of popcorn that we don't have. It's sour cream and chive popcorn, so we have to give it a try. It's a really subtle flavor. It's like still good popcorn. You kind of taste the little dusting of sour cream, like kind of like if you would have like sour cream chips. It's just not a very strong flavor. It's like not bad, but it's nothing really spectacular. They don't have the Outpost mix here though, so that's really funny to me. I definitely prefer the Outpost mix over in Walt Disney World, but still tasty popcorn. But I feel like if you're just gonna get popcorn, like it should be extra special if it's over in here and not just like Disneyland popcorn. So it's a cautious maybe for me. It's not bad at all. It's just nothing that's really that exciting. Well, my dudes, those were some of the snacks that you can only get here in Disneyland that you cannot get over at Walt Disney World. Let me know in the comments, did I miss anything that you think I should have tried while I was here? What was your favorite snack on this list, and what was your least favorite that you would like to try? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit your bell notifications so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron and get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, access to the Discord, help with trip planning, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World. If you're planning a trip, come and sign up, and you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like these California theme park videos to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys can do some hijinks very, very soon. Have a bye.